Hello everyone, my name is Egod, I'm the developer of the Curse of Tristram, and today I'm going to show you how to play the Curse of Tristram Beta 2. The first thing you have to do is to open your Battle.net launcher, select StarCraft 2 into your list, select your region, America, Europe, Asia. You can play the mod with the free version of StarCraft 2. So you don't have to buy StarCraft 2, it's working for free. What I really recommend is to download all the files before launching the game to reduce a large amount of time of loading Curse of Tristram. And click play. To play the Curse of Tristram Beta 2, you have to click on Custom. Similar to the Warcraft 3 custom game, there is a custom section on top of StarCraft 2 called Arcade. You go in Custom, you can charge the Curse of Tristram in here, or you can go in the newest RPG, and the Curse of Tristram should be here when the game will be out. Now you have found the Curse of Tristram Beta 2. You can simply go to the map info. You can see here there is the patch note, the latest patch note of the Curse of Tristram you can read. I'm updating the mod pretty much each week, if it's not each day, so I'm gonna put any important information in there. And you can also invite your friends on Battle.net to join you. There is no problem. There is a maximum of 4 player in game, and every time you play the game, your progress is saved from your Battle.net info. Now you are ready to create a lobby. So here it's downloading, the mod is downloading. So sometimes it can be pretty long because it downloads every file required to play the mod. And that's why at the beginning of the video, I recommend you to download all the StarCraft 2 files before launching this, because it can take a while if you have not. We're entering the game. So now you are in the lobby. Like I said, you can invite your friend by right-clicking Team 2, Team 3, Team 4. You can invite player, or you can also make a public game. Like right now I cannot do it because it's still not out yet, but it's gonna be out in a few days. So you can also make public game. You can join public game. There is a way to do it. I'm gonna show you. So if you want to join public game with Curse of Tristram, there is a place here called Lobbies. It's similar to the Warcraft 3 custom game lobbies, where you can see everyone who hosting a mod for StarCraft 2. You can join and play the mod. Here we go, congratulations, you are now in the Curse of Tristram Beta 2, and the first step before start playing is to select your game difficulty mode. There is normal, heroic and mythic. To unlock heroic and mythic level, for now you need to kill Andoriel, the last boss of the last quest of Act 1 is to destroy Andoriel, and when you complete it in normal, you unlock the heroic game difficulty level, and when you destroy Andoriel in heroic, you unlock the last difficulty level, the mythic difficulty level. That makes the game a lot more challenging with different kind of new feature as well. So I'm not gonna talk about the new feature today, but you will discover in game that it's pretty cool what's going on in the studio level, and it make more game content. You can play a lot more than you think. Now you're ready to start your adventure. So you have 2 options you can do. You can start a new hero between 7 different classes from Diablo2. The Sorceress, the Amazon, the Barbarian, the Paladin, the Necromancer, the Assassin, and the druid. You have also an option to play hardcore mode, which is you only have one life. If you die, it's over. You lose your hero. But I had a little bit of more interesting feature when you play hardcore. Is all hardcore hero will receive a passive magic find bonus during his adventure, and this is pretty interesting if you want more challenge, and also if you want more loot. And there is also something you need to know, that an hardcore hero can play with softcore heroes. So if your friends have less experience than you, you can play hardcore and your friend can play softcore. You can all play together. It doesn't really matter. There is no different. It's the same realm. Also, you have to know that you can only make you have only two hero slot you can make by Battle.net account. So as you can see here, there is one space, so I have one more space to create a new hero, and this one is taken by my hardcore sorceress, fire sorceress. There is another thing you can do in the Curse of Tristram, and it's the PvP arena. When you click arena, you have two different mode you can play, free for all or 2 versus 2. You can select a free for all as an example, and you're entering in a lobby where your friend in game can join with the current hero he have in memory on his Battle.net account. So you can just load it, and boom, you are in the Iron Wolf arena. The player 1 can start the match.
10, 9.
Another important information you need to know is you can transfer your item from one hero to another hero just with the stash. The stash is using sharing information on your account. So basically, if I put an item into my stash, my other character, the barbarian, will have access to every item in the stash. So it's a share stash. So what happening if I'm playing an hardcore hero and I die? Well, you lose everything in there, but you don't lose your item in your stash. So it's a very safe place to put a very interesting item you want to keep safe. If I'm loading the barbarian, you can see in the stash every item is there and ready to use. Another important information, if you want to sell an item to an NPC, you go near any NPCs, you select the item you want to sell by clicking the left mouse button and you click sell, just like that. You can see if you're not close NPC, you click your item, the sell button is not there. So you go near NPC, you re-click your item and you sell again. Now that you're in game, let me show you a little view of the interface. So first you have the inventory, and secondly you have your character information, all your statistic, your skill book, where you can set up your skill, and also you can set up your keybind there by selecting the skill you want to use. By clicking the icon, you can select the keybind you want between F1 and F7. So I want to put the firebolt on F4. I can just press F4 on my keyboard. And you can see here, the skill is switching automatically. You also have the quest section where you can see your progress of the questing. You have a screen party that shows you every player in game. In this section is really interesting because you can inspect the gear of other player in game, and you can also duel them with a 1 versus 1 dueling. You have to be careful, like if you're playing hardcore, if you're dueling, if you're playing hardcore and you're using the duel button here, you're gonna die. If you lose a duel, you're gonna die forever. But if you're doing arena, PvP arena, you are not gonna die if you're playing hardcore. So you can fight your friends of softcore and you will not die at all. And the last one is the time portal. The time portal is here. There is no school of time portal in the Curse of Tristram. If you want to use your time portal, you can do it. There is a little cooldown, as you can see.
Evil beware.
You can just use it one time. There's a cooldown after this. It's going back here. It's a few seconds. There we go. So that's it. You are now ready to play the Curse of Tristram alone or with your friend or with stranger. You can play for free on Battle.net. It's gonna be available 2 August 2019. So it's pretty close, and I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun. And I hope to see you online as well. You can also join different platform. We have a Discord server when you can share your loot or trade actually on the Discord server. It's actually a really good place. We also have a Facebook community with a lot of followers, and sure a YouTube and a Patreon page too. So if you want to support the project, this project is free, and supporting the project on Patreon is the best thing you can do for now. Alright, hope you're enjoying the game, and see you soon online on Story2 Battle.net Arcade. Goodbye.